In this video, I would like to give attention to some questions posted on the comment section of one of our previous videos. Their common concern is how to renounce a citizenship, with some of them making reference to their Philippine citizenship. The question from Sorry24 is, can I undo my dual citizenship? Gigi Hudson 4145 and Silent Noise 6749 have similar questions. Gigi Hudson says, "Hi, can you quit your dual citizenship? Please reply. Thanks a lot." While Silent Noise says, "How do you renounce again your Philippine citizenship if you realized that dual citizenship is not for you?" We received a similar query from Juan Tarapi 8152. He asks, "Attorney, magandang araw o gabi po, sir. Magtatanong lang ako, attorney, papaano matanggal ang pagka-Filipino citizen bilang dual US Filipino citizen?" Attorney, thanks. And another question is from Dio de Vivaris 2324. He is asking, if you have a dual citizenship, Filipino and US citizen, and you want to renounce your Filipino citizenship or return it back, how will you do it? I would like to reserve my personal sentiment on this issue, and I would like to directly address the questions at hand strictly from the legal point of view. Is there a way out from being a dual citizen? What if one day you would realize that you don't want to be a dual citizen anymore? Can you choose to abandon one in favor of the other? And if so, how can you do that? Let's talk about that after this. Generally, isa po sa mga requirements for naturalization as a citizen in a country is that the applicants must renounce their previous citizenships, such that when you become a citizen of another country, you have to let go of your previous citizenship. Subalit, may mga instances po na nagiging dual citizen ang isang tao hindi dahil sa kanyang kagustuhan but because of the application of the laws of two countries. Halimbawa po nito ay ang mga dual citizens by birth. I already discussed how it happens in this video. Sana po ay napanood nyo na ito. Kung hindi pa po ninyo ito napanood, you can find it in our channel and I can put the link up here for your easy reference. Ang iba naman po ay nagiging dual citizen by choice, that is by performing a positive act to acquire two citizenships. Halimbawa po nito ay ang mga former natural-born Filipino citizens who chose to retain or to reacquire their Philippine citizenship after they lost it by naturalization as citizens in another country. This was made possible by Republic Act 9225 or the Citizenship Retention and Reacquisition Act of 2003. But what if you don't want to be a dual citizen? What if you realize that you want to keep only one citizenship? What do you need to do? The Philippines has established its own process for the renunciation of the Philippine citizenship. The renunciation of the Philippine citizenship is a voluntary act of giving up your Philippine citizenship after acquiring a foreign citizenship. Automatic renunciation of your Philippine citizenship can happen if you take an oath of allegiance in favor of another country. Kailangan ko pong i-emphasize na pwede kang mag-renounce ng iyong Philippine citizenship kung ikaw ay citizen na ng ibang bansa, that is after acquiring a foreign citizenship. Ito po ay upang maiwasan ang statelessness. Can you just imagine the situation if you renounce your Philippine citizenship while you are still applying for the citizenship in another country? What if that application is denied? You will end up without a citizenship at all. We call that statelessness, and statelessness has been a problem worldwide. And definitely you don't want to become part of the statistics, right? That is why one of the requirements for the renunciation of your citizenship is the proof of your foreign citizenship. This is also in compliance with the United Nations Convention on the Reduction of Statelessness. You can apply for the renunciation of your Philippine citizenship at the Philippine Embassy or Consulate in your country of residence. Upang mabigyan ko po kayo ng overview or idea on the requirements and the process sa pag-apply for renunciation, let us take as our example the procedure and the requirements posted on the official website of the Philippine Consulate General in New York. You can also visit the official website of the Philippine Embassy or consulate in your respective country of residence for the specific instructions on how to proceed with the application for renunciation, but generally they are just the same. And generally, you would need to book for an appointment online. Ito po yung mga requirements. First is the Affidavit of Renunciation of Philippine Citizenship. You will need to fill out 2 copies of the affidavit, which you can actually download from the website. I will put the link on the description of this video. Do not assign that affidavit because you will have to sign it in front of the consular officer. Next is your Philippine passport. You need to submit the original and 2 photocopies of the passport data page. Your original passport will be cancelled and will be retained at the Philippine Consulate General. Next, for dual citizens, your identification certificate, oath of allegiance, and order of approval. These are the documents that you obtained when you retained or reacquired your Philippine citizenship. You need to submit the original and 2 photocopies. The original dual citizenship papers will be cancelled and retained at the Philippine Consulate General. Also, your PSA-issued birth certificate or report of birth. You need to submit the original copy and 2 photocopies. Then, your US Certificate of Naturalization or your US passport. You need to submit 2 photocopies. Of course, similarly, if you are now a citizen of Australia, United Kingdom, Canada, or other country, you need to submit the corresponding proof of your foreign citizenship. This is what I was referring to, your proof that you are already a citizen of the other country before you will be allowed to renounce your Philippine citizenship. This rule similarly applies to all parties to the United Nations Convention on the Reduction of Statelessness. And also for those who are dual citizens by birth, you need to submit proof that your parent or parents were citizen or citizens of the Philippines at the time of your birth in the other country. Examples are the Naturalization Certificate, US Green Card or its equivalent in the other countries, visa, or Philippine passport. You need to submit 2 photocopies of such proof. And finally, you need to pay the processing fee. For the applicants in the US, it's $50 US. This is for the notarization of the affidavit and oath of renunciation. Now, let's go to the procedure. Step 1. On the appointment day, submit the documentary requirements and sign the affidavit of renunciation in front of the consular officer. Step 2. Pay the appropriate processing fee at the cashier and receive the receipt and claim stub. Step 3. Return to the legal window on the appointed time indicated on the claim stub to take the oath of renunciation. Step 4. Take the oath of renunciation before the consular officer. Receive the duly notarized affidavit of renunciation of Philippine citizenship and the oath of renunciation after. And step 5. The consulate will forward copies of the affidavit and oath of renunciation, including supporting documents to the Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA, the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA, and the Bureau of Immigration. There you go. Once the entire process is completed, you are no longer a citizen of the Philippines. I just would like to point out that before you do that, you think deeply of the legal consequences of losing your Philippine citizenship. I have made videos on the pros and cons of having dual citizenship, and if you haven't watched them yet, you can check on the playlists in this channel. I hope that you have learned something from this video. If you think that this channel can be of help in providing you with useful information, please feel free to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell icon so that you will get notified of our future videos. Always remember, ignorance of the law excuses no one from compliance therewith. I will see you in my next video. Ingat po kayo.